Good morning, everyone. I have taken my blood glucose this morning and it was 133. Not good, but not bad. I am having my first cup of coffee. I did open another syrup, sugar-free syrup, and this one is cinnamon something. And oh, it tastes so good. I want to thank the viewer for the syrup. It tastes so good. And I'm going to sit here and read through your comments and answer them before I get in the kitchen and fix myself something to eat. I'm still in my pajamas from yesterday. I'll get dressed, okay? I will. But I'm spending a lazy day. I did get up early this morning, all right? I'm spending a lazy morning, okay? A lazy morning. I'm going to sit here and have my coffee and relax and chill. Chico's been outside already once this morning, but here's the thing. We have a female cat that's in heat, and she has parked herself up underneath my car. So what that means is that all the male cats are right in my driveway, and and she's battling them and picking and choosing who mates with her. Okay. Oh, this happens. She'll be in heat for a day or two, and then she'll be done. All right. And so we have to go through that battleground when we go for a walk with, 5 or 6 tom cats right in the driveway. And so here we go. Nice cup of coffee this morning. And me just about to read through your comments. I'll see you when I get in the kitchen to cook me some breakfast. And I can't wait because I am a little hungry. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. Usually I eat around 10 or 11. But let me get the comments done, and then we'll see where we go from there. Today I had planned, I didn't get all the housework done yesterday. I did get the laundry done. That was a big chore for me. And so I did get that done. But I'll be slowly working through the other chores today and tomorrow. And then Thursday I'll be going to the food bank. I do want to go to, today I want to get out. So I'm going to get myself dressed and get out. I want to go to the senior center and register for the bingos for this month. And yeah, and just check in with everybody up there. And so that's what I plan to do today, is my outing today, if I can get the cats from underneath my car. We'll see. All right, we'll see. It is what it is. If I don't make it today, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay. I'll see you in a little while. Hey everyone. Let me see. There you go. My plate. I know it's redundant, I guess, because it's pretty much the same thing from yesterday. I am going to light my candle because it makes me happy. And so I'm lighting my candle while I'm here monitoring it. And yeah, I have an ounce of cream cheese with the 2 eggs. I made French toast using the 2 eggs that I beat up. So total, it's 2 eggs. And then I made 2-ounce sausage patties. And now I can just throw one in the skillet in the morning. And heat it up. can pop it in the microwave. But this morning I put it in the skillet. And my coffee is regular coffee, and I'm using a 1 tablespoon of the syrup, which doesn't even count as 1 carbohydrate, because 2 tablespoons is less than a gram. So 1 tablespoon is at the most 1/2. And so I'm enjoying the flavoring in my coffee this morning, along with, if you've never had cream cheese on eggs, this cream cheese is so creamy and smooth. And delicious on scrambled eggs. I love cheese. And so, a variety of cheeses. And you all have seen me eat all kinds of cheese. Goat cheese, brie cheese, Munster, Swiss, a huge variety of cheeses. And I put them on my eggs in the morning as well. But when I want a nice, smooth, creamy cheese, I always go to either brie or cream cheese. And I want you to notice that Chico ate his food while I was eating mine. And there was absolutely no begging. So good. All right. I'm going to finish this up with a little bit of sugar-free syrup. I'm in the process of looking for a syrup that's sweetened with Splenda. With stevia, I mean. And see if I can find one that is sweetened with stevia. Once I use all that one up. Because remember, I'm trying to stay away from artificial sweeteners and move to stevia on everything. And so that's what I'm going to do, is that I'm going to look for a syrup that's stevia. And I still haven't decided
that if I get bread that is one slice is less than 10 carbs from the food bank, should I pass it on or should I go ahead and eat it like I'm eating this one? It's within my limits for the meal, but technically I am on the eating plan with it, but the preservatives is what I'm trying to get away from. And if I haven't come to a decision yet on this. Having this bread is a convenience for me and still staying within my eating plan. And it gives me a bread. Like I said, I haven't come to a conclusion with this yet. Y'all can see. Chico is right back there. And he's not begging. Because see, there was nothing on this plate that he could have. The sausage is too spicy for his stomach. The eggs had pepper in it, which is toxic to dogs. And the sugar-free syrup has a sweetener in it that is toxic to dogs. So he couldn't have had anything on my plate anyway. So this is why I had to train him not to do that. And gently train him. I love sitting and having a meal with you. So nice to sit and have a meal with you all. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. Get the dishes in the dishwasher and take Chico for a walk. And then we'll get busy in the kitchen, I promise you today. We're gonna tackle two things. I've been putting it off for days. We're gonna tackle the cabbage and the cucumbers today.
Okay, I know it's busy there. I know. But I've determined that I'm going to get this job done, and it's 2:12 in the afternoon. So what I've done is taken all the cucumbers that I had in my refrigerator. I have speared a quart of them. I have sliced a quart of them, and then I had the ends from using my mandolin. I don't go all the way down to the end of my vegetables when I use a mandolin because I don't want to slice my finger. And the rest of the sliced cucumbers. And now we're gonna make the brine for the cucumbers. And I had a viewer ask me, is there sugar-free version of your refrigerator pickles? And there actually is. I'm looking for, oh, I left them in the bedroom. I'll be right back. I need my glasses. All right, so I'm back. And I need 1 cup measuring cup out. So I'm gonna come over here and get a 1 cup measuring cup. Out. To make our brine. And this is how we make the brine. And in this particular recipe, you don't have to get it hot because I'm not canning it. So I'm going to use this jar to do it. And it calls for, here's the screenshot. Boom. It calls for, and you can see, Fit Mom Journey is the website where I got it from. Quick and easy refrigerator pickles, sugar-free. The brine calls for 1 cup of white vinegar, I thought I did not bring the white vinegar. Give me a minute. All right, so we're gonna mix up. In this jar, I'm gonna put in 1 cup of white vinegar. I'm gonna leave it open because I'm probably gonna need more than just 1 recipe. 1 cup of water. And I just use tap water. Let me make sure. Yeah, 1 cup of water. So that's 2 cups. And then it says 5 garlic cloves thinly sliced. I'm not adding that. 3 teaspoons of sea salt. I'm going to use canning salt because that's what I have. I'm going to get a teaspoon, measuring spoon out. So, 1, 2, 3 teaspoons. I'm going to leave that teaspoon in there. And then I'm going to give this a stir. And I'm just going to use, you know what, I'll just use a drinking straw. And I'm going to give this a stir until the salt dissolves. And in each jar, it says it makes 2 quarts. So in each jar, a half a teaspoon of allulose, which is an artificial sweetener. So in here, I'm going to add, instead of allulose, I am going to add, let me make sure this is the open one. It is. I am going to add stevia. And it says how much? Half a teaspoon. I'm going to pull out my measuring about here. Half a teaspoon right here. And really you can put as much as you want because remember, there's a half a teaspoon. Because remember that you're not canning this, okay? It's going in the refrigerator. All right, so now the salt and the wet things are here. I am going to be doing this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to use the same ingredients, but I'm going to do it my way. Okay. It calls for garlic. And in here, it calls for 5 cloves of garlic, thinly sliced. I am going to use my crushed garlic, and yes, that is Chico. And I'm just going to put a half a teaspoon of my garlic in each jar, including this one. Okay. Then it calls for a teaspoon of whole peppercorn. So I'm done with the garlic. So I'm going to put the garlic away. And what I'm going to do instead is I am going to give a good twist of pepper in each jar. Okay, and I'm done with the pepper. What else did it call for? A teaspoon of peppercorns. Oh my gosh, Chico needs to get his energy out. And so what I'm gonna do is open up my peppercorns, because I used all the peppercorns that I had opened. I mean, my mustard seed. It's asking for mustard seed. So I used all the dried mustard that I had on the last one. So we're going to use mustard seed. Basically what I'm going to do is, there's a shaker on this. So I'm just going to put a little mustard seed, because mustard seed goes a long way, all right? There we go. Just a little in each jar. That's done. And then dill. What I have is dried dill. I have dried dill weed. So we're going to take a little bit of dill weed. Put it in each jar. There we go. Now, all we have to do is repeat. Pour this in here until it's full. As you can see, this was enough for 1 quart. It was not enough for both quarts. And then I take it over to the sink, because I don't want to mess. And I'm going to tilt it up and down until all of the seasonings are throughout this brine. Then into the refrigerator it goes. Yep. one jar. And then I'm going to do the same for the other 2 jars. I'm going to mix up 1 cup of vinegar, 1 cup of water, a little bit, half a teaspoon of the Splenda, and and 3 teaspoons of salt. So let's keep going. So 1 cup of this. 1 cup of water. Three teaspoons of salt. And half a teaspoon of this artificial sweetener. Okay. Mix it out. Until the salt is dissolved. And into this jar this goes. Okay. Now, let's see. Yep, and that made enough for all the jars. So I don't have to do it a third time. And this one, I'm gonna put this lid on. And this lid doesn't quite like, I think it's the mason jar myself. Not sure what's going on with this mason jar. I'm gonna take it over to the sink. And get shaken up. Into the refrigerator this goes. And then this last jar, I have a lid for it. And this is an old pickle jar. This is part of the reason why I keep these old pickle jars. It's because they're perfect to make my own refrigerator pickles in. And so this one will go into the refrigerator as well. And now I have over 2 quarts of refrigerator pickles, and they'll be ready tomorrow. Now I'm going to clean this mess up. Well, good evening, everyone. It is almost 5:30 in the evening, and I'm bringing you in to show you what I just did. I needed to use up the 2 heads of lettuce that I had in the bottom of my refrigerator, so I made myself some salads. And this was without the protein. I have a variety of proteins that are going to go into this salad. But what I did was I cut up the 2 heads of lettuce. I divided it between 5 bowls. Do you see? There's 4 over there on the stove and this one on the counter. And I added in sliced banana peppers, tomatoes, olives, and then I'm going to add on top of it whatever protein that I'm going to add to it. And so these are all going to go into the refrigerator as meal preps for the next 5 days. So I have salads for the next 5 days for myself. And this is how I'm using up what I have in the refrigerator. Tomorrow I'm tackling the sauerkraut. I have set up for the sauerkraut today, and tomorrow I will be chopping up all, shredding up all of the cabbage and getting it ready for sauerkraut. So now once I meal prep for myself for this next week, this next 5 days, I'm going to come in and show you how I plan on adding the proteins in. This happens to be the double cheeseburger from McDonald's that I got. And this is the meat patty. With a little bit of cheese and lettuce combined in there, and it's all right. It's going to be fine. Probably not. But I popped it in the microwave for a minute, and now I'm going to come in and use my fork and my knife and cut these 2 hamburger patties up. Into bite-sized pieces. Okay, those go into the salad. This goes in the trash. This goes in the sink to be washed. And then I'm walking around over here because Chico is in my way and I don't want to step on him. I'm coming in with ranch dressing that came with my order yesterday. And so we're going to use this ranch dressing as my dressing for my salad. And then we're going to mix it up in there. Make sure all the lettuce is coated, or as much of it as we can. There we go. Now it's nice and coated. I'm going to bring you over to the table. All right, I have with me a cheeseburger salad. This is tea. We're going to light my candle because I do like my candle. There it is. I'll put that right there and enjoy my candle while I eat dinner, which is actually my second meal of the day. And so
And this is a rather large meal. But I really wasn't hungry until now. Mm. And so this salad has quite a bit of mixed flavors in it that I kind of like. As those of you who have been around for a while, y'all know that I do like pickled items. And so I have pickled banana peppers here. I have dill pickles in there. And I have 2 different types of olives that I'm trying to get used up because I have them in the refrigerator. And the pickles came off of the cheeseburger because cheeseburger comes with pickles. And tomatoes. And oh no, the pickle, that was the pickled items. And so I got quite a bit of pickled items in here. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this meal while I have the last bit of tea and Chico is eating behind me. And then I'll bring you back when I get busy to do something else later this evening.
Good morning, everyone. I wanted to end last night's video because I realized I didn't finish it out. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas. I got my hair tied up. At least I got that much done. It is about 8:30 in the morning, and I wanted to come in and let you know that I did have myself a snack last night, a protein snack. It was a piece of cheese and a beef stick. I've finished out my beef sticks that I purchased the last time, so I have new kind of snacks for this month coming up in my Walmart order. I haven't yet sent my Walmart order, but I do have it in there, and the reason is because I want to wait until Thursday and see what I get out of the food bank, and then see if um, if I need anything else or I need to take something off of the Walmart order. And I also want to go to Aldi's and I want to go to um, HEB before I put in my Walmart order. So I'm I'm on the search for cheaper eggs, is what I am. And right now, Walmart seems to be the cheapest. I've checked everywhere else, except I want to walk into Aldi's and see, and I want to walk into HEB and see. I do have a local um, person that sells eggs. Actually connected with them on Facebook. But I haven't figured out how much they sell their eggs for. They have an abundance of them, and so they haven't gotten back with me on how much they sell them for. But I want to let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want you to know that I'm going to be leaving playlists at the end of my video. If you haven't already gone back and watched my older videos, please do so. It allows you to see um, who I am and the progress that I've made since I started my YouTube. And leave comments down below. I answer each and every comment. I do. I go in and read them periodically throughout the day and answer each and every one of them. And so I want to thank you. But above all, I want you to be blessed because you guys bless me, and gals bless me each and every day just by watching my videos. And share it. Share it with the people in your social media. Because chances are, if you enjoy my content, then your friends and family will as well. And I will see you all tomorrow, which is today.